We'll see. Ron VanTimmeren from Celebration Cinemas is with us right now on 12-12-12. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Michael Patrick.
You know, I was thinking about that. A lot of people are getting a little suspicious about the Armageddon and all that sort of thing, and they think that on the solstice, it's the end of the Mayan calendar. Was that movie, did you see that movie 2012?
Yes.
I do remember that, yes.
That's what it was all about. And wasn't it John Cusack and Los Angeles was falling into the sea and everything else?
The greatest limo chase scene ever.
Yes. And somehow he gets all the way to China on a like a twin-engine Cessna. And they get there, and it's not spaceships they're going up in, but rather huge, like Noah's Arks, huge ones. And only certain people were allowed to go if you were very rich and that kind of thing. And basically they had people from different nations, and it was going to be like a Noah's Ark situation in the end of it. And the movie was entirely, absolutely, completely preposterous.
Cool special effects, though.
Oh, man. Yeah, they showed that guy up, that Tibetan monk up there on top of Mount Everest or whatever, and suddenly the waves are coming up to the height of Mount Everest. And
he's just hanging out.
I hope that doesn't happen. Know what I mean?
No, exactly. I'd rather go to Middle Earth instead.
Oh, that's where we're going. Everybody's going to be going this weekend, right?
Yeah, well, that's the big movie, no question about it, for the whole holiday season, and it kicks off this weekend, tracking anywhere from 100 to 150 million. Could break the record. Who knows? I just fell in love with those books when I was a kid, and the Lord of the Rings movies. I watch them whenever I can, and I can't wait to see The Hobbit.
The Hobbit. So does that open on Friday?
Yep.
All right, that'll be the big deal this weekend too. And anything. Well, I see Skyfall was back at #1 last weekend, the 007 movie, huh?
Yeah, that thing continues to rock and roll. I mean, they're definitely going to play through the holidays now. Over 200 million in at the box office domestically, 800 million worldwide. Best and most successful Bond ever in the UK. So it's a hit all the way around the world.
I went to see Killing Them Softly because it's like a 90-minute movie, and it's got Brad Pitt and James Gandolfini and Ray Liotta in it. That's a tough movie, man.
Yeah, very R-rated. Well, you know, these gangster movies, and, you know, they always try to one-up themselves, it seems, in the body count. But it was Brad Pitt convincing in that role?
Oh, yeah, everybody was. It was hard to watch. Some of it was so convincing, and it wasn't like a glamorous mob movie. It was like a real mob movie.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. These early December movies have not been scoring big at the box office. As a matter of fact, people said, "Hey, Brad Pitt can't even open a movie anymore." Well, this is not a blockbuster Brad Pitt movie like we're used to seeing him in. Obviously, a much different movie.
No, yeah, it was a nice, tough. You know, it was just a tough movie. If you like that kind of thing, it's right up your alley, no question about it. So you're going to open Studio C. Is it opening on 12-12-12 or this weekend or what?
You know what? We opened it on 12/10, just in case there was something superstitious about that. But Monday we opened it up over there next to the Meridian Mall. You know, it's called a soft opening. Typically movies open on Friday and theaters on Friday, but this is so different. We wanted to get all of our systems in place with real customers before The Hobbit kicks in. And so far, so good. We've had, you know, small audiences, but very appreciative. People love the food. People are checking out the big comfortable seats, and obviously, as we say, come for the food, stay for the movie.
Well, this is in the Lansing area if you're in the state capital, and tomorrow when we visit with Ron VanTimmeren, we'll find out whether maybe they're going to open some other ones in the state, and we'll hear the whole concept. It's a whole new business idea for Celebration Cinemas. Ron VanTimmeren.
See the movies.
See you at the studio, too. Michael Patrick Shiels, Chad.